Why did you get into coaching? What were your reasons why you were seeking working with a coach?
Yeah, great question. The reason I got into coaching is that I wanted to be able to take my practice and my leadership skills to the next level. I had gotten to a point where things were going really well, but I knew that there was more available there. And so I wanted to work with a coach to help unlock those and be aware of things that maybe some blind spots I couldn't see so that I could achieve that next level.
Hmm. What do you feel like were some of those blind spots that you were able to recognize and dig into?
Yeah, some of the blind spots that I was able to get into is probably areas of how could I hold myself accountable to personal growth with leadership skills. Because oftentimes that's not as easy or a finite number that at the end of the day you can track this, that, or the other. And so being able to get in, better understand people's personalities, have workable plans, actionable items that we could go in and execute, recap, and then just be able to reflect on them.
Love it. Most people get into coaching from a professional level. That's what they want to work on is I want to polish my business. I want to become a better leader. I want to sell more, whatever it is. And a lot of the time it ends up bleeding into your personal life and being a little bit more intentional on that side. What did you kind of notice? Where do you feel like it helped you with your intentionality as a father, a husband, an athlete? What did that look like?
Yeah, where it helped me in my personal life, and it absolutely bled over. Started talking about leadership and how that closely reflected me becoming a better parent, me being a better husband, holding myself accountable to certain workout routines, and understanding that my professional life and my personal life are closely intertwined to one another, and that it's challenging if you're failing in one to succeed in the other. And so I know working with Will and a coach over the time of setting some personal growth goals through preparing for a Spartan race, through working out consistently, even down to getting adequate sleep. Those things had a vast improvement on just my personal well-being and personal life as well.
Yeah, love it. Got to get that Spartan race in.
Yeah.
Uh, what overall biggest wins? What have you noticed through working with a coach? What have been some of those cool wins or shifts that you've either seen in your practice or personally?
Overall, biggest wins. I would say one, accomplishing goals and milestones that we had set out to achieve. Um, but also, I'd say probably the absolute biggest win that I had is I began thinking like a CEO. I stopped kind of going from reactionary or hey, what do I got to do this week, but instead start thinking more quarterly, long term. And I would get my mindset on something and then put in an actionable plan to go and get that done. So I think the thinking more along the lines of a CEO as opposed to a small, figurative mom and pop shop was the biggest win for me in my practice. Get a coach.
Yes.
It's a big difference.